This is today's action man, watching the armored jeep getting ready for action. Talking commander gives his orders.
Give me some cover.
The assault copter fires off its rockets in support, right on target. But is the battle over? Only you know. You and Action Man.
Welcome back. Another alleged gameplay video. Absolutely enjoyed every moment of this one. This is Still Wakes the Deep. I don't own it. I think it was on Game Pass. Whether it is still available, I don't know. But yeah, absolutely. This game ticked all the boxes for me. I've slowed up a bit in my gaming. You know, I don't like. I can't really sort of, 500 attempts at a boss battle anymore. I prefer kind of heavy narrative, good story. Yeah, lots of atmosphere. So, yeah, basically it's all set on an oil rig. The best way I can explain it is a kind of a mix. If you could mix up a walking simulator, chuck in a bit of Alien Isolation and possibly BioShock for good measure, and you're on your way to understanding what type of game this is. Really tremendously atmospheric. Everything's creaking, everything's moving. It's quite supernatural. Really good kind of human story in the background that runs kind of parallel to everything. Really, really good stuff. It could be quite a short game, depending on the length of your kind of sittings, but it took me a while because, I enjoyed it so much. I wanted to experience everything the game had to offer, and yet I still missed out on some achievements. So I will be returning to this one, and I'll possibly be buying this one. There was a TV drama, I think it was on BBC. I believe it was on the BBC, called The Rig. So if you liked that, you're gonna love this. So yeah, it's quite a cliched story. So obviously the well, the drilling, the well, is it the well head? Is that what they called it? I don't know. But they've obviously found something weird that's come up from the depths, and it's kind of slowly taking over the rig. I'm quite far into the game here. I have finished it. I finished it a while back. But it kind of like, in that mix that I mentioned, a mix of genres, I'd also chuck in the movie The Thing. Very, very reminiscent of The Thing. Now there's a film that needs a new game, because I was a big fan of the PlayStation 2 game, The Thing. It did some quite unique things, that game. Difficult game, one that I returned to 2 or 3 times, and I've still to this day never completed it. It's a really difficult game with really hardcore kind of resource management. But this is straightforward, very straightforward, nothing too taxing, but the kind of atmosphere and the fear of when you're being kind of stalked and you've got to avoid the, don't know what you would call it really. There's a great kind of mechanic. So when you're running away, you can click the right thumbstick, and even though you're running, the camera will immediately pan around as if you're looking behind you, but your direction would stay the same. Really do like that. Also, there's a really good achievement if you know what the shipping forecast is that's broadcast on Radio 4. I suggest you listen to the entire broadcast. Yeah, listen to the entire broadcast. It's a good achievement. So yeah, I can't criticise. I played this, pre-installed it, played it really quite early, so it'd only been out about a week, if that. No bugs, no problems, just flawless, which is unusual for me because I tend to stay away from new releases until you know all the associated issues have been kind of ironed out. But yeah, absolutely love this one. I think you should give it a bash if you're into this kind of thing. It's not as it's nowhere near as hardcore as Alien Isolation. I know that game's a bit of a Marmite moment. You know, it's got its fans. I'm certainly one of them, but some people just didn't get it. I mean, personally, when I played Alien Isolation, I mean, I must have died so many times in the first part of the game, and then obviously something clicks, and you do realise, look, I'm simply not playing this game in the correct way. So yeah, you've really got to think your way around problems. It's the classic kind of misdirection, so you can pick up spanners, cups, mugs, that kind of thing, and throw them. So you throw them, and then obviously the enemy goes the other way. So yeah, it's all about stealth. But I'd like to play it again. I will play it again. I doubt very much this would ever be on a physical release, but you never know. And to be honest, I've drifted away from picking up physical games, really and truly. It's a really rare occurrence for me to get a game now. So, unusual thing to say, I never thought that would happen, but it's all about convenience. And the game room is bursting at the seams with stuff as it is. I'm about to do another charity shop drop. So I've had another cull of movies and games. So yeah, really trimming stuff down to the absolute essentials that I simply can't part with. So there you go. I hope everybody is good. I shall leave it there. Honestly, if you're into this kind of thing, strong narrative, bucketfuls of atmosphere, play it in the dark, headphones on, don't play it any other way. Guys, take care of yourselves and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.